Good morning, it's Monday. Robert Sisler Jr. here from Grant Cardone TV, Director of Production for Grant Cardone TV and Cardone Training Technologies. And today, we're going to be talking about GCTV Weekly Updates. And the purpose of this show is to get you up to speed with everything that's happening this week, events that took place last week, any promotions or any events that we have going on the network. So starting off, Grant Cardone did one of the best Cardone Zone episodes I have seen, and he's done a lot of them. This week was about mistakes. How do you handle your mistakes? And the biggest takeaway that I got out of that, and that you guys should check it out, is that when you make a mistake, get out there, show and acknowledge that you made the mistake, but the most important thing is use the energy of that mistake to get attention, but also take responsibility and move forward and get things handled in the most professional way possible. Helping you, helping everybody else at the end of the day is really how to handle mistakes. Check out that episode. It aired Friday. We'll be tweeting about it throughout the week as well. This week, Dre All Day Baldwin the Machine, the master of content, dropped 6 new episodes. Most of it regarding branding, but one of the cooler episodes was talking about how to change your habits and manage your habits like employees. You do not want to keep paying an underperforming employee. You want to make sure that that habit is serving you the best way it possibly can. Dre will explain this in his episode, and keep an eye out. He's got 7 more episodes coming at you this week. Mr. Market Maker Steve Kalajian dropped a lot of content this week, but one in particular talked about how the Dow Jones Industrial Average traded up to a high of 17,529, entering the 17,400 to 17,900 range. That's a lot of numbers there. This is a phenomenal selling opportunity, according to Steve. He was saying that if you're a long-term investor, don't be complacent, take the money off the table, and look for an opportunity to re-enter the market. Check out that episode. It aired on Friday. He will have consistent updates all week. On Thursday of last week, Grant Cardone and Jerry Glant sat down and did the Test Your Pitch show. How good is your pitch? Do you know that everyone should write a 30-second or 15-second commercial or radio ad to see what their pitch would say? Do you have the hooks? Do you know how to do the greeting? Do you know how to get right in and get somebody's attention effectively so that they want to talk to you and you can move forward in the sales process? Check out that episode, because the average person has an attention span of 8 seconds, and if you can do it in 15 and get them in 8, check it out. It's a must-see. Test Your Pitch on Young Hustlers with Grant Cardone and Jerry Glant. Sterling Anderson of the Sterling Report will be releasing a new product soon. His product is going to be all about real estate investing, wholesaling, and the tips and strategies of what you can do to get involved in that industry. Keep an eye out for that update. It's releasing within the next 30 days. Another piece of interesting content that got released this week was Grant Cardone talking about how to promote yourself and sell yourself on social media. Meaning, how do you establish yourself as the go-to expert in your space using the free platforms that exist all around you. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Google+, all of these are avenues where you can get known. And Grant does a phenomenal job of breaking that down step by step, how to do it, how to get started, and use everything that you've got in your arsenal to become the expert in your space. That particular interview is on GrantCardoneTV.com. Check that out. It's live right now. Whatever It Takes Season 2 is also coming closer. If you have not caught up on Whatever It Takes Season 1, go back. It's on GrantCardoneTV.com underneath the Realities tab. We got 6 episodes that sit there already, but the new season, if you haven't seen the old one, or if you have, be prepared, because it's one of the most epic seasons yet. It's going to be jaw-dropping, and it's going to be a little over the top, but it's good. Trust me on that. We're working on that. We're shooting for an April 1st release. That is the deadline. That's when it's going to happen. Subscribe to the network so you can keep posted on the updates of when that reality show is going to drop. So that's it for the weekly updates. I'm Robert Sisler Jr. If you have not subscribed to Grant Cardone TV, please subscribe. Free content. We'll be charging for that really soon, but right now it's premium content, 30 shows all about business, career, finance, relationships, all the expertise that you need to get ahead in life. Also, if you have not checked out Grant Cardone's Cardone Zone podcast or Young Hustler podcast, they are still in the top 5 on iTunes. And as always, we've got the product of the year right here. If you have not gotten your 10x success balls, check them out. GrantCardone.com. That's on special right now. Just to remind you, hey, keep pushing every single day and make a difference for what you've got going on in your life. With that said, I'm Robert Sisler signing out. I'll see you next week on Grant Cardone TV Weekly Updates. Thank you for tuning in.